Yo, and welcome to the very first podcast called The Bromies. I am your host for today, CGZ, and joining me are the co-hosts Dashell, Platinum VO, and Vaughn over here, who is also known as Venom Claus. Yeah, in today's episode, we're just gonna basically introduce ourselves, how we met, and what this podcast is all about, and just go from there. Cause yeah, why not? So, you want to introduce yourself, Dash?
Me? What? I'm going second?
Yes, you.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's the
order.
Right?
Hi. Yes, I am. Well, I go by multiple names. There's Shane, Dash, Dashell. I think one time there was Ryuji. Don't ask me why.
Bro, that's pretty pog, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's weird.
I know. But hi, I'm Shane. Hi. Should I explain how I met you or something?
Yeah, sure, why not? Go through that.
I
Yeah,
guess.
go for it. We're already set up.
May as well. So I guess I met. Not even enough. I think I met all these amazing gents in, like, I guess like a voice acting thing. So basically, well, first I met CJ, like from like this Persona 5 the animation fandom we were gonna do, and then later on, Platinum and Venom decided to join. I mean, yeah, they did. Well, I mean, no, Venom was there first off because he was playing one of the characters, and then Platinum joined.
Yeah, he
Right.
Yeah, Vaughn over here joined like as soon as you did, like not too long after, I think.
I think so. It was about the same time.
Alright.
And then after, from there, we started playing Among Us, and then bam, we became the Bromies.
There we are.
God, good times.
That's pretty pog.
It's pretty sus.
Oh god.
Sauce.
No.
Yeah.
Let's not start that.
Let's not fight here. Yeah, it's only the first episode.
Not yet.
Speaking of fighting, you want to introduce yourself, Plat?
Yeah, hi, my name is Platinum, but my real name is Christian. I'm also a voice actor as Dash so miraculously said.
Yeah.
So how I met these amazing people is that I auditioned for one of CG's projects. It was a Persona 4 animation project, and where I only had like one line, and then I found him on Twitter, and then we kind of just followed each other, and then gradually over time,
Remember?
I auditioned for Shinji for the Persona Q2 fan-dub thing, and that's where I met Venom and Dash. And then the first time we really interacted with each other was when we played Among Us.
I mean, I'm glad.
And that was a fun time. That was a good introduction.
For sure.
Yeah, for real.
The game was hard.
The game was difficult because Venom kept being imposter.
Yeah, for real. And then like the second time around, it was Platinum being imposter like every time.
Yeah, it was me. It was like, God, so it has to be somebody next. It has to be probably somebody in here.
I hope it's me again. I had such like terrible imposter games last time. It was pitiful.
You were always on fucking cams, Vaughn.
I know.
I would leave, like I would walk by the cams room, and I look at you like, okay, Vaughn's there. I'll just keep a mental note that he was there, and I go like do 2 or 3 tasks, and I come back, I'm like, still there, and then do like 2 more tasks, come back, I'm like, yep, right where I left him.
Yeah, I don't know. With like the lobbies we had, I felt like, okay, tasks probably won't come down to like a task victory. I'm sure the imposters aren't gonna,
To be honest, I don't remember the time we ever won by task. Like, it was always get the imposter out or the imposters.
We never did.
Did we never? I thought there was like one instance.
Each other.
But
A-dubs
maybe not.
fucking almost got us. And I was like, it's A-dubs, it's gotta be A-dubs. And then by the end, did we lose that round or did we win?
think we lost.
Yeah.
I think pretty sure we
I remember
lost.
A-Dubs winning at least one round.
If you don't remember, just remember we always
We
lose.
always lose, yeah. That's our motto. Even when we
Let's
win,
go.
we lose.
You can find that video in the description too. It was pretty painful.
Free advertising.
Yeah, self-promotion.
Let's go.
I had to plug in, bro.
Alright, I think we start
Anyways,
off.
like,
Venom.
subscribe, click that bell or whatever. Oh, should I introduce myself?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
yeah, right.
I think we hold off on Venom long enough. So Venom, why don't you introduce yourself?
all right. Really, I don't know what all there is to say. Vaughn, Venom. I don't know. I've kind of gone by pretty much those two aliases, but I do light voice acting stuff. I've done like kind of just dumb meme videos on YouTube for a really long time. I don't know. I just kind of exist. There's not much to say in that regard, I don't think.
As you do, you.
As you do, we're all existing in this void we call life. Sorry, I went a little real.
Oh,
there for a
snap.
minute.
Nah, yeah. Alright, I guess it's time for me to introduce myself. I'm just CGZ. I'm just standing here. Well, not really. I'm sitting down, but yeah, I just do voiceover stuff, editing stuff, and yeah, that kind of stuff. I'll be like editing and mixing this podcast and whatnot as well. So yeah, I think I met Dashell first through Casting Call Club and that Persona 4 casting call I made. I think you auditioned for Yosuke, was it? Was it
Wait a
Yosuke?
minute. Oh yeah, I did. I think
Yeah,
I
it
think
was.
I did. Yeah, I think I auditioned for Yosuke and Yu Narukami.
Quick, check
I knew
the archives.
Oh man, I keep forgetting that was the first casting. That was a random one too. I searched up Persona 4 and I was like, whoa, there's a casting call for Persona 4? This is a cool
bro,
time. I
that's
wanna
pretty
join.
pog.
And then I recorded my lines and I was like, oh yeah, this Yosuke is, oh my god, best take. And then there was the Yu Narukami one, which was like, oh, yeah, okay. I don't know, I just wanted to try out the Chad Narukami.
Dude, Johnny Young Bosch, that's kind of a hard voice to mimic.
I know there are like certain voice actors in the community that like you try to replicate their voice, but their voice is like too unique, where it's like very difficult to do.
You know, like speaking of Johnny Bosch,
I don't think I'm
every
really-
character people want me to do an impression of is Johnny Bosch. It happens every time. I don't know why.
I believe it.
It's like, why? Is this the curse?
Can you do an impression of Nero from Devil May Cry?
Oh, from Devil May Cry.
Oh, does he voice Nero?
I don't know. Hold up.
Yeah, he voices Nero.
Yeah, he voices
really?
Nero.
Yeah, it was near.
I haven't actually played DMC. I just have a lot of friends that are fans of it.
You know, like
I was
speaking of
surprised,
Devil,
like I played a bit of it.
Devil May Cry 2 is obviously the best game. The shooting does it for itself.
True. Okay, yeah, my bad. I have played a Devil May Cry game. It's only Devil May Cry 2. I played it and beat
best
it in like
game.
3 hours. I had no idea what was going on. It was pretty good though.
I own Devil May Cry 3 on my Switch, and I'm like, I should play it. I still have yet
Yo,
to
you should
play
play it.
was
That's
on
one of the
sale,
best
so I'm like,
ones.
ooh, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, that's one of the best ones.
I also want to get I want to get 5.
I've never.
Wanna get
That's
five,
also
'cause it's on
another
sale
good
too.
one. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
I actually
never
went back and
played-
replayed it with the Virgil DLC, I think it was.
Oh yeah,
That just dropped.
God. I've never played
He
a
was
Devil
fun.
May Cry game, but that being said, actually no, that's a lie. I have played one Devil May Cry game, but it's not like the first one or the second or so on and so forth. It was the one where it was like in an alternate universe or some shit. It was like
DMC Devil May Cry, the reboot.
Yeah, DC.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
I know that
The
was not a
remake-
good
the
introduction to
reboot,
the
I mean.
series. I played 2 levels of that and I'm like, this is a shit game.
Yeah,
Guys,
unlike
it's
the,
Dote and Virgin.
unlike the GOAT DMC 2, just I don't know.
Yeah. But
It's game of the year. You know what?
I
Speaking
remember,
of game of the year, I think the most controversial games this year were, yeah, oh, okay. No, you can go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I remember I got to the DMC2 room, like that iconic room with the messed up pillars and patterns and stuff, and I took a nice picture with it. I've got that somewhere.
Wait, was it just a selfie of yours or like a selfie mechanic made into the game?
No, I took a picture of myself like next to the screen with the
DMC2.
Bruh. I gotta find that. I was just so proud, you know? It was like I was with a celebrity or something.
It's your proudest moment.
Celebrity.
Proudest
I found
moment.
the bug.
Found the DMC2 room.
Models.
Guess what, Mom? I found the bug. Are you proud of me now?
Yes.
So yeah, what were you saying, CG?
Oh, right. Like game of the year, right? I think the most controversial games of 2020. Oh, that feels weird because I forgot we're in 2021 now.
Happy New Year, everyone. Except it's like a day after.
We're starting off strong.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah. Yeah. The most controversial games in 2020, I think, were like The Last of Us Part 2 and Cyberpunk. At least that's what I've seen. I mean, I haven't even finished Cyberpunk. I'm like halfway through it, but that's what I've seen being the most controversial game.
It's like Cyberpunk wasn't on the ballot yet because it was just at the end of the year and it just got released.
Yeah,
but,
didn't make the cutoff.
The game was taking a while to come out. Like what? It took like 7 months hiatus or something.
It kept. I don't know how long it got announced, but it took years for it to release, and it released like pretty buggy.
April?
Yeah, it was originally gonna release back in April, but the game like released very buggy.
Wow.
You cut in from ECG. You kind of like in and out.
Oh.
But it's like you're coming in at the right parts where like I can fill in the blanks.
Yeah, and this is why we're recording audio separately. So.
Oh yeah, it's very true.
Exactly.
So good on you for doing that, CG.
Yeah, that's gonna help out a lot.
Yeah, we're gonna use fucking Craig. We were gonna use fucking Craig, and then like CG's like, now let's record. Let's record by ourselves. We're like, okay.
Yeah, for the better.
Let's just take Craig out.
Craig, your existence is no more.
Yeah, no, snap the shit out of him.
You have been deemed unworthy.
Balance.
Craig just be like, no recording.
Craig is built
It's so
different.
loud too. God.
Yeah. Like, oh my God. When we were playing that, when we were doing that Among Us session, and like we were just talking, it's like now recording. Like Jesus.
It was like God speaking to me personally. Like, whoa, chill, man. Hold up.
Hold up.
Yo, Craig is God though. I mean, let's just be honest here.
Craig
Yeah, back to what this podcast is going to be about. Basically anything goes in this podcast, and we'll have like guests from time to time, so topics won't just strictly be one. We'll just like talk about whatever pretty much. I guess it's pretty much what this podcast is going to be about.
Just chill. Honestly, we're just gonna talk about whatever's on our mind.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Did you guys know that like Avengers Endgame was like released 2 years ago? No, 3 years ago actually.
Wait, what?
Oh.
3
Yeah.
3 years.
3 years ago.
What?
That's
What?
strange to think about.
Didn't it come out in like 2018?
Yeah, that's 3 years.
Oh my fucking God.
3 years ago.
2018. I thought it was 2019.
No, it was 2019.
That's crazy.
Oh, was it 2019?
Yeah, it came out. It came out April 26th. I'm like looking at September 2019. Okay, you kind of had me going there for a minute.
Yeah,
I was like, hey, yo, wait. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
I know time's been like passing pretty fast and all, but a little too fast for me there.
It's either fast or slow. I can't tell. This whole time thing is like messing me up, man.
It all
I
just
think it's
blends
just
together
the
at this
pandemic
point.
that's just like blending all the days together.
Yeah.
It is.
where it just feels like the same every day.
Yeah. Like fucking whenever I go to university or before which, like whenever it was Friday or whatever I would have like a day off from classes. I'd be like, yes, this is amazing. And now because of the pandemic, like it all blends together. Like I said,
wow, it sucks.
Like, yeah, wow, it fucking sucks. But it just feels like the days aren't special anymore. Like even that, like that
it's like
Mr.
expectations
Krabs
versus
like,
reality.
Congratulations, Sailor, you made it to Friday. That doesn't feel special.
Right.
It doesn't. Oh,
Yeah.
I love those Twitter.
Yo, Fridays used to feel great. Now it just feels like a Monday.
Just another day in this cruel world. But
Oh my god.
I feel as though it's kind of a thing where, like, yeah, it's all blurred together, and because of that, like, in how your schedule works and how the world works, you're not going to find as much, like, meaning in your day-to-day. So in that regard, I think we all kind of have to work to find it ourselves to an extent and add that extra spice to our everyday lives.
Mm-hmm.
Which can be easier said than done
We're
sometimes.
basically in a
but
slice of life anime.
Oh,
No,
shut up.
I'm not going anime protagonist. No.
God. The most wholesome genre of anime.
Boku no Pico.
No, stop. No.
I had to make that joke once.
Wow.
Of course, Boku.
Finally,
I think
getting
I
into
remember
the
someone
quality.
saying Boku no Piccolo instead of Boku no Pico, and I just know.
Piccolo.
Oh god.
Going Dragon Ball Z on this?
Oh my god. That's great.
You know, I still gotta watch Dragon Ball. Like, I don't have the motivation to watch it, but like, here's the thing. I don't have the motivation to watch it, even though I'm watching One Piece right now. What is it?
Yeah, that's. I
Bro,
mean, they're
it's
both
okay.
pretty big commitments. I
Bro,
don't
it's
know.
okay. It's okay. 5 episodes, Goku would just be summoning the spirit
Yeah,
bomb.
sounds
Like
about right.
another episode later, he's still summoning the spirit bomb.
it do be like that. But it's like,
I'm not gonna lie. The
It just never
I was just gonna
stops.
say the abridged series is actually not the worst way to watch it.
Oh, by Team Force.
Yeah.
oh my god,
Did
yes.
they ever finish the entire series?
No, they stopped.
They stopped
Yeah,
at
they
the Cell
stopped.
arc.
Yeah, finished Cell Arc and
okay.
didn't start Boo.
I
I'm fine with
really
it.
liked watching their Attack on Titan one.
Yeah.
They have
I
an
haven't
Attack on
seen that
Titan
one yet.
Oh,
God,
that's
that
a
was
classic.
amazing.
I think a lot of people like learned about Attack on Titan from that one back in the day.
God.
Maybe I did, and maybe I just don't remember actually watching it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it got,
Speaking of
something to
Attack on
behold.
Titan, next week's episode, bro.
Yo.
I need to
Like
catch
actually
up.
my favorite chapter too. I'm so excited.
I really need to
Yeah,
catch up.
next week's
'cause I'm,
episode.
like,
That's gonna be a really hype.
It's gonna be a
But
good
no,
one.
catch up.
I will. I'll after this podcast is over, I'll just queue up. I'll like go get me some popcorn or whatever and just like watch Attack on Titan.
It's peak fiction. It's peak
Peak
fiction.
fiction, bro.
It's-
Peak fiction.
It's interesting because like I just remember like when I was in high school and the first season of it came out and everybody was so hyped for like the second one that came out. Like,
Yeah.
what was the time gap between the two? Like a couple of years.
5 years.
I think it was
wanna
like
say,
3 years
something
or 4.
ridiculous like that.
3 to 4.
What
thought
was
it
their
That was
What was their reason for doing it that long?
good question.
I think originally they didn't
Because,
think
like,
season 1 was going to do as well, and they saw that it did, and it was
Right.
like, oh hey, let's do.
Oh, okay. So
Probably
they
the
were
case.
just like, this was just kind of like a testing thing, and they're like, oh, people actually like this stuff. But
I think it was just an
I feel
accidental
like
banger.
People actually
Really.
like seeing people get eaten. Dang.
yeah. Oh man, I can make a ton of jokes about that, but I'm not going to.
That's one way to say it.
That's one way to say it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
cannibalism. Yes, peak fiction indeed.
Oh yeah, cannibalism. That's exactly what I was thinking.
My favorite.
I still remember like that one Titan that just came out of nowhere and just started running in a very weird position. There's like a GIF for it. It's still funny.
Oh, I know
the
exactly
classic.
what you're talking about. That became a meme for a bit, but it's like that was like an abnormal Titan, right?
Yeah.
I think so. when I first saw that, that was hilarious. But I guess speaking of anime, what was like the best anime y'all have watched in, well, I guess 2020?
Whew.
It's a hard one.
I had to say Akudama Drive. That one.
I actually need to
that was
start
chef's
to
kiss.
watch that.
Oh my god, they go
I need to
hard, man.
watch that.
They go fucking hard.
I think I watched
I feel like I'm
Cowboy
gonna get
Bebop
paid.
this year, and Bebop was fantastic.
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Bebop is a classic.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
I watched way too many short animes this year that just were nothing but pain. Like I recently finished Violet Evergarden. That was pain after pain.
Oh, I
Someone said it was
still
good.
gotta watch
It was
that.
too painful.
I saw that years ago.
Episode
and it
10. Oh
broke
my
me.
god.
But like
Dude,
later on,
it
I
was
found out like
pain.
the main
Gotcha.
character was like, she's like what, 14?
Yeah.
She's like a not war criminal, but like a war veteran. A war criminal.
No, that's Attack on Titan.
Wow, you dare call Violet a war criminal? I can't believe this, man. I can't believe this.
I mean, like she's a beast on the front lines.
But then she's like, "Hey, I'm a type."
For me, my best, like, I guess my favorite anime of 2020 would have to, or like, yeah, 2020 probably be One Piece, because that's like the only anime I've been watching so far.
Gotcha.
I think One Piece reached like 1,000 chapters now. I could be wrong, but I think it did.
Yeah, it's already at 1,000.
Jeez,
That's
Louise.
crazy.
Is
I'm
that
like,
like the longest running anime series?
It's fine. I'm just like only 400 chapters behind.
Yeah,
oh
my friend of mine started One Piece and has been just binging through the entire manga.
You know, it's
Um,
easier to binge manga than anime, because like you just like
Yeah.
you can quickly read.
Yeah,
With an anime, you
You know what?
sit through that 30 minutes. Ooh,
right.
When I'm kind of guilty of catching up with manga because I haven't I haven't caught up to Jolian at all. I've been slacking on that. I think I'm like 50 chapters
Oh.
yeah,
behind.
me
15.
too. I stopped at a certain section. I literally stopped at I think they were gonna reveal the villain. Like literally, they were revealing the villain of Part 8.
They've been doing that for like a good
I just
200
didn't get-
chapters or something, right?
Oh
Yeah, I just didn't get like the same hype I did with part 7 and 6 personally.
Gotcha.
If someone watches this, don't attack me, please.
hot take. Part 7, I didn't feel the hype. Like, this is a hot take. I didn't really see the.
All right, Dashell. Everyone cancel Dashell. Everyone cancel Dashell.
Yeah. Wait, no, not yet. Let me get to 1,000 subs. Oh wait, I already did that.
You getting canceled,
let me get
boy.
1,000.
I still haven't finished part
but
6.
no, I
I'm
don't-
like halfway through that.
Oh really?
Yeah, I like read 5 and then watched it
Part
when it
6
came
was
out,
pretty
but yeah, just haven't gotten
It's
around to
pretty
it.
good, but it's good. I like it.
Yeah, I'm not as big on it as I have been, like mostly 4 and 5, but it's enjoyable.
Yo, 4. I liked 4 a lot. I've come to appreciate 4 a lot more than I did like when I first watched it. It's good.
Yeah, I like 4 a lot.
Honestly, I think I might just rewatch all of JoJo, because I don't know. I slightly remember 1 and 2, and I think like a few years ago, like I watched. I think I watched part 1 back in like when part 4 was almost finished animating.
Oh god.
It was still running, so I watched part 1, and I was listening to dub, and I also watched part 2 at the same time. So I didn't know that Johnny Young Bosch played Jonathan, and I didn't know
Oh, you
that Bryce
didn't?
Papenbrook played Caesar Zeppeli. I didn't know that. And then like skip to like a
Bruh.
few years, I find out that they were both playing those characters. I'm like, what? How? What is this?
Yeah, that's how it goes.
The worst death in part 1 was the dog getting kicked by Dio.
That was
my
the
god!
worst.
Don't get me started.
Was the worst.
Yeah, they did a really good job making him absolutely detestable right out the gate.
He just straight up got kicked. It was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I remember my friend Donnie telling me like to watch JoJo, and I told him like I'm on the first part, and he's like, I know the first part's like not the best, but like get through it and it gets to the good stuff.
Yeah.
Like, God, I love part 2.
Part 2 is great.
I love
part
part
2 is
3
really
and
good.
4 as well.
Part 2 is great. It's a gem. It's a
For
gem.
me, part 3 was
just think
the
it's
most
paced really well.
overrated part, in my opinion. I just
I can
didn't
agree.
enjoy part 3 as much as others did.
Part 3 just
really
drags a little.
I really liked
Yeah.
the characters and like what their stands were. Like they were based off like tarot cards or whatever. I was
Yeah.
like, that's interesting. I like that.
Yeah, I like the gimmick a lot.
A good, interesting way to make the cast like have diverse abilities and stuff like that. Unlike, because like in anime or whatever, whenever you like you have a large organization, or like in video games, like in Kingdom Hearts, where like take organization like 13 for example, like each character had like a specific element
Yeah.
that they're really good at,
Yeah.
and they would like use it in like the boss battles and stuff like that. But for this one, there was like, for like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, there was like no water or fire or whatever. It was just like just different unique abilities.
Could have sworn I seen someone with fire, but I could be wrong.
Probably, but like
Abdul has fire.
that's very much likely, but it's like it's not going off like the elemental thing. It's just going off like a
Right.
tarot thing, and I like that.
Yeah, I get you.
Also, I'm hoping like I took a look at like the Audacity recording, and there is a bit of like stuff talkage coming from you guys, but I'm pretty sure that's because like my computer was pretty loud. So if that ever comes up, just like let me know in the recordings, and I'll try and fix it.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I
guys,
was
let
about to
me
tell you
keep
this
this
like
in real
30
quick. No,
minutes
just
into the episode.
Oh god.
Wow, that's insane.
Holy.
That's huge.
It's crazy.
Guys, it's fine. Platinum's just getting ready. 30 minutes
Yeah.
in.
Getting
No, it's not that bad. It's just a tiny bit.
tiny.
Right.
Only a smidge.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not gonna blow up anything.
Well, we don't know that.
Well, yeah, we don't know that. God,
No.
like
We'll get there when
It
we get
just
there.
blows up as soon as we say that.
I'm gonna get like a message from CG, and he's gonna be like, "Bro, what the fuck?" I'm like,
Just
"I'm
letting you know,
man, I told you. I told you.
Played your audio. I exploded. Not doing that again.
Yeah.
One time is enough. That
I gotta set the bar somehow.
But like, there's always gonna be like a small technical difficulty here and there on like the first episode.
there's always a technical difficulty. I like the first episode. We're starting off strong, but there's something's gonna happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're testing the waters here for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just like episode 1, bro.
Yeah. We'll get a feel for it, I'm sure.
You know what? Speaking of the podcast, though, it's funny how it came up with like the theme for it. I was actually into a Catherine full body. I was in a every year I get into a Catherine like feeling, and I'm like, oh hey, hold up, Catherine in Persona 5. Why not
Good
just
idea
mix
for a
both?
podcast.
I was like, yep, this works. Yep.
I still haven't gotten around to playing Catherine. I'm curious about it though.
Yeah,
It's actually
me too.
it's actually
Like, I
pretty
know
fun.
It's made by the same
It's pretty
developers.
good. Yeah, it's pretty
I've
good.
heard it's
Like the
like,
music and everything's also good.
It's
Oh, I'm
like
sure.
somewhat difficult. Like,
Puzzles?
you guys know.
It's funny.
It's funny, but like, you guys know about the completionist, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he mentioned on like an episode of Game Grumps that like Catherine was one of the hardest games he's ever played. He's ever completed.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Catherine actually became a fighting
I
game.
think I
If y'all didn't know that.
Oh
It was
yeah,
actually-
I saw
How?
about that.
How?
So basically,
It's
there was a
fascinating,
versus
actually.
mode. There was a versus mode where you basically competed and like tried to figure out the puzzles first, and just whoever wins, wins, gets to the top wins, and it got like so competitive that it just became a fighting game in the gaming community. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's almost like a sort of environmental neutral to it that was like created artificially by the puzzle structure. It's really interesting.
Damn, boy.
I don't know.
Yo, Platt, maybe me and you should compete in Catherine.
Run some
bro,
sets. Let's
1v1
go.
me, bitch.
1v1 Evo tournament style. Let's go.
You know, we'll do this.
Let's go,
we need
Catherine,
more.
for
I need
Evo.
content for my new YouTube channel anyway, so we'll do this.
Oh yeah, that's a question I have actually. Is Evo still going to be a thing in the future? Because I know they had a lot of
Yeah.
controversy going on.
I think they tried to do it online. I think.
Right,
that
but I think
failed from
even
when I-
then,
Yeah.
yeah, because behind the scenes, I think there was some like concerns going on as well, like something with one of their heads.
Like the cheating mechanics and like the netcode and stuff as well.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
that was a problem, but I think there was like something
Like,
that
the only thing they can do is if like they have people watch on Twitch, but only like the players can go to the stadium.
yeah, I think like some tournaments have been structured that way
Yeah.
actually.
I mean, that's what they
Game
do for
award
sports.
style.
Yeah.
And before they
God,
pre-recorded.
I kind of miss sports in a way.
True, it was. Yeah. I mean, I don't really play sports that much. Like, the only sport I really play is swimming. I like water. But, like. But, I mean, it's like sports are nice to play with your friends, I guess. So, I kind of do miss that.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of salty right now because
we're gonna fly out somewhere. We're just gonna play like tackle football or something.
Dude, that sounds fun.
God.
Speaking of sports,
kinda
yo,
salty,
Platt, I
isn't it?
heard you're
Oh.
you plan on starting professional wrestling or something? Like training?
Yeah. That was gonna be like my my 2019 summer plan, but then fucking COVID hit, and like I talked to the guy who
Oh, my homies hate COVID.
my homies hate COVID. I talked to I was on a phone call with the owner of like a professional wrestling gym that's like not too far from me. Like, I'm not gonna dox myself or whatever.
Oh.
Like, I'm gonna reveal my location. Like,
Dox him now.
dox him now. Just hit my microphone.
Everyone, dox him.
But I was just talking to him, and then like he just told me like we're kind of we're like moving to a new location and stuff like that, and because of COVID, we're not really doing any of that right now. But so I decided, like, you know what, after I get my vaccine, I'm gonna go to the gym, pump some iron, and then I'm gonna go. Then
Eat
I'm
your
gonna go try.
multis. I got
Get
you.
that iron.
Get that iron, bro. Yeah.
Not a
But
bad plan.
yeah, that's gonna be fun. Like I don't expect it to get far or anything like that. But if I were like to get signed up to a company like AEW or Ring of Honor, that'd be dope as hell. I'll be like, yeah, I'm taking that.
Yo, Platt, remember us when you're famous.
Yeah, remember us when you're famous.
I'm pretty sure
Come
I'm gonna
on,
still
man.
do this voice acting thing while I do professional wrestling. So I'll be talking to you guys a lot more. You will
Yeah.
be experiencing like, if I had a match or anything like that, and we just do a podcast like right after, like, yo, Platt, how are you feeling? I'm like, I want to fucking die. How beat up I get.
Watch Platt be the host in that episode.
Oh god. I just talk about my aches and pains, and then you guys just be like my therapists.
How does that
Platt is
make
like-
you feel?
I feel her on the outside and the
Platt is like-
inside. How does that make you feel?
But it's gonna be like, hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Bromies. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Alright, goodbye everybody.
Please don't talk to me. Leave me alone.
I'm like hopped up on painkillers or some shit. No, one thing I'm definitely gonna do is like not get hopped up on that shit.
Painkiller. The thing with painkillers is that like I don't like to use them a lot because like couldn't you just drink water or take like a cold shower to like get rid of? Well, I mean not aching pain, but like a headache.
Yeah, what I do is that I shower in the dark. That usually makes it go away.
Wait, you don't already shower in the dark?
No, I do.
Hold up, am I the only one who does that?
This is gonna become like, wait, you don't shower in the dark? Like we're revealing a little bit too much information. No, but like that's how
It's
I
like,
get
no,
rid of
only shower in the light.
or just stay in a dark room.
Bathe in the light.
Bathe in the light. No, fuck the light.
Bury the light even.
Bury that shit. Yeah, great, nice reference to that song.
Yeah,
Speaking
thank
of
you.
which,
I've never played that game.
that song.
Great song.
It's like 8 minutes long. It's like so long, but it goes so hard. I love it so much.
Oh yeah, it is a really good track.
It's like.
It fits with anything. It'll fit with this. It's like as soon as Platinum just comes back, he's like, I'm tired. Bury the light just starts playing.
Just start singing that song.
All right, I'm ready. Let's go.
I can sing. I'm just not confident in it, but I'll read it like a poet.
Yeah, bury the light seems like kind of a tough one to sing
Shakespeare
with
up in
that.
here.
Yeah. Oh my god. Who's? Because there was like Bury the Light was like not. There was like the original song in the original game, and then this was like a more hyped up version, or not hyped up version, a more modified version to include lyrics for
Motivated
for
version.
virtual. More motivating version. Damn, I can't speak.
Imagine knowing how to speak.
It's all good.
Yeah, it can never be me.
I'm gonna look this up, but yeah, I just think it's a good song that fits with Virgil. And
Right.
I don't know. I really need to play Devil May Cry 5.
Do it.
Me too. I got it's on sale on Steam right now, so you can get it.
Oh damn! You know.
I really got to
Wait,
replay
like
Devil May Cry
the-
2.
And get the Virgil DLC. It's worth.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the collector's edition.
It comes with the deluxe edition, so I think the Virgil DLC is also with it.
Okay, sweet. Then
Not
I'll,
sure.
then I'll definitely check it out. I picked up Final Fantasy VII Remake recently.
Yo,
Oh, that's poggers.
I still gotta play
That's
that.
poggers.
Oh, it's so good.
That's one of my favorite games of 2020 besides Royal. Those two games were great.
Yeah, I still got to finish FF7R. I enjoyed what I have played of it so
I
far.
have so many games to finish.
Can you give us like a list, Dash? Be like.
I feel you.
Oh man, the list goes on. All right, let's see. There's Persona 5 The Royal. There's Final Fantasy. There's Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, 3, and literally all the other games. There's
Dear God, Josh.
there's more.
There's more.
Luckily, I finished Ultra
And
Despair.
it's like, wait, there's more.
I finished Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls. Luckily, I think I have to finish Castle Crashers because I forgot there was a story mode.
Castle Crashers is different.
There's the Henry Stickmin collection because I'm on like the last mode or last map. Then where is it? I gotta play ukulele. Oh my god, I didn't finish that. I gotta finish Sonic Adventure and Sonic.
I forgot
Adventure.
about that game.
You do have a list.
I forgot about ukulele.
Funny enough, I never finished Minecraft Story Mode Season 2. Huh.
I've never played Minecraft Story Mode, to be honest.
Yo, I forgot about that too.
There's so many games. I don't have the time to play it or the motivation to play it. It's more time, not motivation. It's more time because I'm always doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yo, Josh, if you ever just need to be motivated, just play Bury the Light. It'll
Oh
work.
yeah.
That's pretty effective, I won't lie.
I listen to that whenever I'm like walking through the airport, like this was before like that massive spike in COVID.
Just
But like, just like, and I definitely want to say if like I was wearing a mask, I was like doing every time I got off a flight, I would just immediately put on hand sanitizer and like stay away from everyone. But like, I would visit my parents sometimes, and like I would just have like Bury the Light, listening to Bury the Light, and I was like, yeah, let's get pumped, let's get on this flight.
it's like Walks, Bury the Light starts playing.
Yeah. Oh god, every time that happens, that'd be
Feel the
dope as
ground
hell
quaking underneath
at
you.
first, but then you immediately like hate like every time you like get up to go to the bathroom or whatever, you're just like in the middle of the night.
Bury the Light.
Oh god, what was that?
It's like tinnitus but cooler.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What form of tinnitus do you have? I have Bury the Light. You? I have Walking on Sunshine.
Oh god. That's
Which
worse.
one's edgier?
Would you like me to put you out of misery? Yes, please.
Imagine being in a bad mood and then you just start listening to Walking on Sunshine.
Bruh.
It goes two ways. You're either in an even worse mood, or you're in a slightly better mood.
Yeah.
No in between.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Sorry, we brought up fighting games to a small extent earlier. And I just want to say with COVID, I am so salty over because like probably my two favorite fighting games released this year, which is the update to Under Night, Uniclear, and Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
Good game.
I love both of them, and
bad game.
neither
No,
has had like neither has had like a chance to shine because of COVID, and it's so tragic.
Sucks.
Like both of them have ArcSys netcode, which is notoriously not a good online experience. So
That's speaking of
been
netcode,
unfortunate.
that's why I'm looking forward to the new Guilty Gear to see how rollback.
oh yeah,
Well, if I could pronounce that, but to see how their new netcode thingy works.
yeah. I hope Strive is good because it's I was never huge on Guilty Gear. I don't dislike it by any means, but I think Strive seems like it'll be more in my personal interest as far as how it plays. So
I only played it through the closed beta. I think that was back in August or something. Dear. But I remember it being easier than Guilty Gear Rev.
yeah,
But it was fun.
that's what I heard from a lot of people. And honestly, I just play Shotos anyway, so that's not a problem to me. So I'm looking forward to it.
I didn't even realize there was a new Guilty Gear coming.
Oh yeah, it's
That's just like, I have awakened.
I have awakened from my slumber.
it's got the full like
Holmes has awoken.
it's got the full
Oh my
3D
God.
treatment and everything.
I have a friend in a bridge project I'm on. I don't know if I can talk about it right now because like the first episode hasn't even been released yet. But
DMs.
so
DMCA.
so she has this thing where she's basically a grammar Nazi. She will always correct you if you misspell anything or like mispunctuate or some shit. And then I made a joke in one of the channels and be like, anyone misspell something, this person, I got you now, motherfucker.
Bruh.
I love it when people are like over dramatic over like grammars. I mean, like it's good to have good grammar, but when you're over dramatic, it's hilarious.
It's funny. And it's actually interesting because like earlier, like in 2020 during like my spring semester or whatever, I had a class and we talked about like, is grammar really that important? And we watched a video where basically like, if you focus too much on the grammar aspect of a conversation or whatever, you're basically demeaning the person's intention to get what they're saying across.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sounds
pretty
about
much.
it.
And it did definitely make me think and like, God, my English teacher was wrong. My high school English teacher was wrong. But it is
High school
good.
English teachers are pretty whack.
Oh my God. My English teacher, he was cool to an extent. No, he was a pretty cool guy, but like there were definitely times where he's kind of a jerk to like the younger students.
Yo,
But,
I don't know like
it got
what
to the
my
point where,
English
he would
teacher.
ask us like, how can I be nicer? Like he legit asked us that question.
I don't know what my English teacher was going through, but like he kept giving me assignments based on love poems every day, and that was tragic.
What?
Yeah.
Oof, that just screams for. That's just a scream for help.
F in the chat, boys.
You know what? You know what? Boom.
He's doing
F.
the F in the chat.
For those who are listening to us, I just typed F in the chat.
As you would.
As you would, as you should.
Everyone feel
Yeah,
free to
true.
join in and type F in the comments.
Also, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification
Smash
bell
it like a
button.
pack of rice.
Follow us on Twitter. When we get the Patreon going, you know.
Don't forget
That's
to buy
when
me
we
a
get the
coffee.
Patreon going.
It'll come.
Hey,
Hold
who
on.
knows? We might get Rich
God.
to sponsor us.
Yo!
Oh
Whoa,
my God,
no,
yes.
no sponsors.
No, I'll take that frame one, sorry. Gotta make the bank somehow.
What is
I mean, free moolah is free moolah.
free moolahs? We're all getting paid. I wish we were all getting paid for this.
I wish.
Yeah.
CJ, will you
Will
pay
you
us?
pay us, bud? I know you're like
Can we-
what 17, but can you pay us?
Yo, let
Can
me
we get
just
like a
give you
wage
this.
system going or something?
Let me give you this. They're dollar signs, but they have wings. They should work. They'll just fly over there.
Oh, you know,
Red Bull?
I think there's a.
The dollar signs
Bull
drink
currency.
Red Bull.
God. No, but like if we like get some sponsors like a year in or whatever, that'd be
There,
dope
put
as
it in
hell.
the chat.
Hey,
It should
there
pop
is.
up.
that should compensate us. That should hold us
Did
over.
someone like murder the money? Yes, murder the money and become angels.
But yeah, going back to the grammar thing, it is important to have like good grammar, especially like if you're making scripts or novels or whatever, or you just want to like make an important work email. It's just like if somebody mistypes something or misspells something, don't be a dick about it. Like don't be those assholes that be like when somebody says you're a good person but spells it like Y-O-U-R. Don't be the dick that's like that just automatically corrects
Oh,
them.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people on like Twitter and just in general that do that.
Well, I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like okay, Twitter doesn't matter when it comes to
Yo,
Twitter's a given.
true.
Twitter's a given.
Twitter does not matter.
Yeah.
Facts.
I do see my that said English teacher that I talked about in high school. He talks about how grammar is important and stuff like that, and then I would see like later on I would like look at his Twitter and
Yeah.
like he's misspelled something, and I'm like, obviously I didn't
Yeah, I've
call him
got
out
totally
on it, but I'll be
exact
like,
same thing.
So like Twitter doesn't fucking
It's
matter.
like why would you care?
You can misspell something
Yeah, like why?
as long as it's not like
It's just
it's not like the rapping versus raping thing. Like
Oh no. Oh no.
God.
Oh no.
Oh god.
yeah, like as long as it's not like that drastic, because those kind of misspellings can definitely change your people's perspective towards you.
That's an automatic delete right
That is
there.
true.
That's an automatic block. But
It's like yeah, no.
yeah.
Yeah. Twitter is definitely kind of a tough cookie because I feel like a lot of my sense of humor is just trying to act like an idiot. And sometimes I have to make it clear, like, guys, I'm just trying to be an idiot. Please don't take this seriously.
Don't take this
I
seriously.
swear.
You know it's bad when you have to make that clear. You know it's bad when you have to.
Yeah, that is bad. People on Twitter take you too literally.
God,
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to like
It's
politics or
nature of
whatever.
the platform.
Oh, don't mention politics on
Sorry,
Twitter.
we're not gonna mention politics on this
There's a
podcast.
whole.
It's like a
Oh,
small
no.
note.
It's just
It's just a small note.
man.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is not good.
I never mention it, but even if I don't mention it, I just get swarmed with it. I'm just like,
Like, just if you mention one thing, like on like politic related on Twitter, everyone's gonna jump on it. It's like, dude, I'm just trying to make it funny. Why can't I be funny?
I'm just trying to be funny over here. Oh god. Yeah. Twitter.
it's like I'm standing here.
Yeah, I'm just standing here. You're all just yelling at me.
Menacingly.
I think Twitter as a platform just kind of encourages talking louder than everyone else, and honestly, that's about it, really.
That sounds like Among Us.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, who talks loudest, like, gets the most attention.
I win because I am loud.
Hey, if you screech into the mic, they can't hear the
only
the
people
others
I've-
accusing you. So
True.
That's true.
Yeah. The only peeps I really interact on there, are just peeps that I like talk to a bit. That's about it though. I don't really do much on there.
Yeah. I try not like I'll just scroll on it, but I won't comment. Like I won't even comment on my own profile. It's like how much I don't really want to interact on Twitter.
It's like it's just there.
It's just there.
It's like how many times have there been like voice acting drama?
Oh my
oh god,
Ooh-wee.
God, there's been like a lot,
There was
especially this past year. Like I think there
Yeah.
was
What's sad?
one at the
what's
beginning and a
sad
lot
is-
towards the end.
Yeah, like what's sad is that every single time there's like lately Now Voice This, every time there's like every time it happens, there's always gonna be drama related to it. Like one time was with I think some sort of like time issue, like how long the video file was, and then another one was like I guess the winner's getting threats or something. Like who
Yeah,
God.
it's so ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
yeah,
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
it is.
I still have not participated in Now Voice This, and from the sound of it, maybe that's not a bad thing necessarily.
I mean, I'll probably just
I participated in it. Me and Plaid participated in this.
Yeah,
the one
I
that's still
think I
currently
saw-
going
I think
on.
I actually
like
saw
the first
is it still
time.
going
Dash
on?
in that as well. Weren't you in the second round?
Oh no! I didn't do the one currently. I did the last one because
You
to be
did the
honest,
one,
I was really
before.
busy. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was really busy, so I couldn't really do Now Voice This. So I was probably gonna just wait.
I
until
kept
next
turning
time.
my things in like last minute.
But yeah, like me and CG were like in, like the latest one, the 7th one, and we made it all the way up to round 3, which is very impressive. This was our first
Oh,
time.
that is impressive.
This was
First
like my
try, bro.
first time. Was it yours?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So that making it all the way up to the quarterfinals, that was pretty good. But yeah, the drama. Because like immediately when the semifinal contestants were announced, like there was drama immediately afterwards.
Oh come on, man! I didn't see that drama, but that's awful.
I know.
I didn't see this drama this time
I
around.
think it was like
That's good.
I think I don't know.
somebody
It's
was
mainly the
demeaning
like,
another
the beginning
participant.
VAs that get all like mad and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. I believe
Is
that.
it? I mean, it's not always the beginner VAs. Like I know some, like what's the word? Amateur, I think. Amateur. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oldies, boomer VAs.
Yeah, I think that's a better word for it. Yeah.
like they did some. I guess they would sometimes like whine about it.
Like there was also the fan dub controversy.
Oh yeah, I remember that. There was like one voice actor who was like in the industry too, who was like, "Don't do fandoms," but like later that day they found out
that
that
whole
she
thing.
also did fandoms. And that was pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, I remember that whole thing.
Like I get where she's coming from. Like don't put it on a resume or whatever. but like,
That's why you're using Elias.
yeah.
Yeah, that whole thing just kind of spread out of control pretty quickly.
Yeah,
A lot of people had thoughts on it.
The person who was like doing the fandubs too is actually pretty chill. So that was kind of trash. They did that.
A lot of people actually canceled their fandubs because of it.
Yeah, I saw. I knew a couple of people who did that.
Yeah.
But guys, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Just use an Elias.
Just use an alias. We're fine.
And before the FBI just goes like, yeah, no.
Not today, motherfucker. Open up. Kicks on the door. FBI, open up. No, but like, so
It's like starts editing. It's like, no.
So moving away from the whole voice acting controversy, because that could take, like, we could be here all day talking about that stuff.
We could.
Like, what are you guys like? Do you guys have any voice acting goals for this year, or like?
Bro, honestly, I just need to get back into voice acting. That's my only goal.
Yeah, I've been pretty.
Dash needs to get back into the grind.
Yeah,
I need to get back in the grind. I haven't auditioned for any stuff at all.
Yeah.
Oof.
I've been pretty behind myself. I, at some point, want to like try and improve my general recording environment, and hopefully at some
I haven't
point.
found anything like too interesting. So I guess just get back into the grind as well.
Gotcha.
Yeah, same here. Did you guys see the tweet, the Casting Call Club Twitter tweet? Talking about
Talking about Minecraft roleplay, right?
God, that just hit hard. It felt like a punch in the gut, because that's all. That's like what
Gotchas.
most of it is.
It's so bad.
And there's nothing wrong with Minecraft roleplay. So it's just the fact that there's too many of them.
Right.
Yeah. And like half of them don't even come through.
Huh?
Since we're talking about casting call club, like it's not a bad place to start. But like there's way too many bad projects on there that just like go nowhere, or they just
For sure.
don't describe anything.
At least they got rid of say something you think is would fit.
Oh god.
At
yeah.
least they got rid of
Classic.
that. That's so good. I mean, some people still do it. I think it's hilarious.
they probably
like,
just
go
write
through
it
the
down now.
effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just write it down. It's like, what? You guys don't want to do anything?
Never trust a project that has that.
I never did. I did it once and they never
Honestly.
got back to me.
Honestly,
Yeah.
no. Oh. Honestly, voice acting club is a better place to go in terms of finding stuff. That's just me though.
I'm trying. I want to do that right now. I'm going to set up an account with that. No, not like right
but I
now
know
because we're doing a
Uh,
podcast. But like
it's a Discord
afterwards,
server.
but, like, I've been struggling to find more work lately. Casting Call Club is a good place. It's just like
I'll just send you the voice acting club Discord.
It has a Discord and a website. So
I
like
think I'm on the
either-
Discord.
you're probably on the Discord. I mean everyone should be on the Discord at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably join that at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like I
Just like, yep.
yeah. That's the kind of the problems with like podcasts or whatever like that, because there's like a large like minute of silence or whatever, and like we're trying to figure out like who wants
It's
to talk
just
next.
necessary at this point. It happens in every.
It happens.
in every podcast. And,
I guess while we're talking about the
Yeah, that's what we're
podcast,
talking
right?
about.
Speaking of, so when it comes to guests, like we'll just have any person really, whether it's like they're an artist or a voice actor or whatever. I would just we'll try to keep a variety. That's basically it.
Oh, for sure.
yeah, definitely.
I'm sure we can also just
And we'll probably have the guest. We'll probably always have a guest during Dash's episode. I'm just kidding.
Wait, what am I am bad at talking to people. You're telling the worst person to talk to people.
It's like Dash's episode. It's like, ooh,
barely
here we
keep
go.
up
We have a
with
special
conversations.
guest.
No, wait, what? I wasn't told about this. They joined the call. Oh, great. It's the one and only Craig.
Craig is our guest.
Craig would be a great guest. He'll talk one time
guys.
and we'll never hear from him.
It's like, hello, welcome to this episode. Today we have a very special guest, Craig
Like
the
now
Bot.
recording.
Now recording. Never hear from him.
So
ever.
Craig, tell us about your day. That's great.
That's great. Good talk, buddy.
Every time you speak, he just goes, now recording.
Are we gonna have a special guest like how often?
It's a great
I don't
question.
know, we could like have it like, let's see. We could start one like the next episode, or we could start it in Platt's episode. Well, I guess I'm talking to you, Platt, but
Yeah.
so
God.
but yeah, just like keep a variety there, so we like can have, I guess, every 3-ish episodes.
Yeah, every 3 episodes probably would be a good idea.
Yeah. So it
Yeah,
would
it's a
go
good
like
idea.
Yeah.
if we were to start out with my hosting, it would go Dash next for the guest, and then CG, and then Vaughn, and then back to me. Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright.
See, we're making plans. We're making big plans, boys.
We got the schemes a going.
Yo, our guests are just gonna be ourselves.
True. Easy money. Easy
I'll bring my cat on the mic or something, I don't know.
We're voice actors. We can manipulate our voices if we want.
Yo, now you're onto something.
And here is Grognar the Strong.
Hi, it's really good to be here.
So tell us about yourself, Grognar.
Oh, I like to destroy stuff.
That's great.
Just like make a separate Discord account and just make them join the call.
So there's like
Bro, big brain.
Running between computer
brain
to
there.
computer.
good. But yeah, we need to like figure out who should be our guest. Like how do we want to do this? Do we want to do like whoever's the host of the episode, they get to choose the guest, or
Like, we could all talk about it as well in like the chat or whatever, or like right now.
yeah, let's have this as a
right now.
democracy. But
Oh,
wait, there's
yeah.
4 of us. There's 4 of us, so the vote can be split. Damn it.
Yo, let's go.
Okay,
You know-
we got
you know
Craig. We
I'm
got Craig.
going out of my way to split the vote.
Yo, it's fine. Yo, I just realized something. When
What?
we have a guest, we're gonna be an odd number, and Vaughn likes odd numbers.
True.
No,
Why do you like odd numbers specifically, Vaughn?
I don't know. I just vibe with them. I don't got like a deep or intricate reason behind it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just a fan of odd
fair.
numbers.
Odd numbers. Yeah. That's a fair reason. I like that.
I think so.
There's
100%.
no ulterior motive behind it.
Ulterior motive behind my appreciation for odd numbers. Not that I know of, but I don't know.
Mista agrees. I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess I did get 4, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, 4's the unlucky number. You're done for.
Is it 4?
Is what it is.
4 the unlucky
Yeah,
number?
4 is the unlucky number.
Someone's
Yeah.
got to take it.
I'm looking this up. Because I know, like,
Oh,
Remember
boy.
4.
I know, like, hold on, I'm just gonna look up unlucky numbers.
I know that 4 is the unlucky number because of Mista from
Yeah.
part 5.
Exactly.
He's like,
Exactly.
I hate 4.
Starts slamming the table with cake.
Okay, so 4 is an unlucky number in China, and like So in China, the pronunciation of the word "for" is similar to that of the Chinese word for death. Oh.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Many buildings in China skip
It's
a
the
fourth
unlucky
floor,
number here
just
now.
as the U.S. buildings sometimes omit floor 13. Yeah, I do remember hearing about the floor 13 one.
I forgot about the floor 13 one. How long are we usually gonna have like the podcast for?
That's a good question.
We're like an hour in.
Yeah.
And I love the way you said that. How long are we gonna have podcasts for?
Get me out of here.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I got things to do. People to meet. Bro, you're not going anywhere. COVID.
Oh man, you're right. Dang it, COVID! How dare you?
Come on, I got a life to live in my
excuse to
kitchen.
get out of this predicament.
Bold of you to assume I had a life in the first one.
Oof.
Oh yeah, evidently.
CG just
CG
got
sound
cut.
cut off, so
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, there it is.
we got
There
the
it is.
trio going for a minute, so
So how are we gonna overthrow CG?
okay, I've been thinking about that.
I like that plan. Okay, here's a plan. You get Craig, get him in.
Okay.
He starts recording, and then from there,
Oh, okay.
start trying to overthrow.
We record his voice in advance, and then we just like play it back as if he's still here, but in reality we have him like tied up somewhere.
Oh, kind of like one of those soundboard things.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
as the
exactly. So
question
we're
is,
just like manipulating it behind the scenes, and no one's aware.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
goes.
All right, that's a scheme.
All right, cool. All right, we're done.
Yeah.
We're calling
We
it here.
win.
We win.
We've succeeded.
You know what's funny is that my recording is still going, so he's probably gonna hear this.
Oh, mine's
He's
still
definitely
going
gonna hear
too.
us or whatever. Like the audience are gonna like listen to us and be like,
He's not here. This is behind the scenes footage.
Oh
that
yeah.
is true.
Well, first episode, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
first episode.
And like as we go
Slowly but surely.
on and on, we're definitely gonna have like more stuff to talk about.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
I think I'll
definitely gonna
need
be like a more easier transition into each conversation.
Yeah.
What I like about having the small group of 4 or 5 people, well 5 when the guest comes on, is that I was on a live stream like on New Year's Eve. There was like 13 people on there, and it just got so overwhelming to the point where we're like,
Oh, yeah.
okay, I'm gonna
I'm
go.
sure.
Because like one
Yeah.
person will always talk about on top of another, and I'll just be sitting there and be like, too many people are in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem with live streams. Like, if you have too many people, it's a mess.
Just big VCs in general can be kind of overbearing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think the biggest VC I've been a part of was like maybe 20. It was huge. Maybe, yeah, it was 20. There's way too many people, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna hang out for a bit, and then I'm out. I'm out.
Was it for like Milo's class?
No, it wasn't. Oh yeah, actually, I totally forgot. That one was an exception, cause everyone is muted.
Oh yeah.
So
that's
like,
true.
yeah, everyone is muted. Oh, he's
shit.
back.
He's back.
Yo, all right.
Yo. Can you not hear us?
And cannot currently hear him.
He's not
so.
back.
But yeah, that Milo is a guest we should definitely have on sometime.
That would be honestly. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, Milo.
I
think he would be okay with it. Honestly.
yeah. I talked to him a couple times. I had a few private lessons with him. He's a really cool guy.
Yeah, from that one class I had with him, he was a really cool guy. He was nice. He was chill.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, I totally forgot about the class because like I mean everyone was muted, so it was chillax.
Yeah.
The thing is, I left early before I can like have my like I guess mini session during the class because I was at the bottom and I'm like, oh, okay, I don't think he's gonna have time for me, so I'm just gonna go.
Wasn't like your
Which was fine.
your name in the server like Shane or whatever? It wasn't Dash.
I think it's Shane. It is Dash. I think it was Dash.
Okay. So, that's weird. So I wonder why you were at the bottom of the Discord then.
There was other people who had like higher names than me, so I was like, okay.
That's true. Okay. Oh, he's typing.
Whoa.
What's he
Let
gonna
me
say?
see what we got.
What's he gonna say?
Patiently awaiting
We're waiting.
the prophecy.
But, oh. Can't believe I yeeted into my
Internet
episode.
disconnected.
Oh,
That's an
Tragic.
damn.
We can't even end the episode without it.
Shit, he's the host. God. So, well, there you go, Vaughn. You got your technical difficulty.
Let's go!
Everyone in
successful
this
first
is all Vaughn's
episode.
fault.
First episode. Amazing.
All right.
Very cool. Should we time it to, like, maybe this should be the end of the episode?
We
Yeah,
could
should-
just end the episode.
Should we end the episode here?
We should at least ask him if we should end the episode right here.
Right.
Probably.
Yeah, hold on,
Yeah.
let me type it out. I'm in all
I
caps.
don't think this
wanna
is a
yell at him.
bad
All
stopping
caps,
point.
yes. We are ending the episode.
Very angrily.
There we go. Very yeah, it was in all caps for some reason. And I was like, oh, I don't want to yell at him.
Sorry, caps lock was on. My bad, boys.
Well,
I hope you all listening at home really enjoyed listening to this podcast. It was definitely a lot of fun to like talk about stuff. And
It was
even
a-
though we didn't
it was
like,
yeah, this has been nice.
touch on anything for too long or whatever, we're hoping to at least get better at this in the future. Oh, he's back.
Right.
Oh,
Get a nice
the
feel
man
for
is
everything.
back.
Welcome, welcome. All right.
No, he's still dying.
He's
Well.
not there.
Yeah.
But yeah, this podcast. To be honest, this is my first time being on a podcast. So this, even though we had technical difficulties, it was still fun.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. The man is
all
back.
right.
The man is back.
Welcome back.
I yeeted in my own episode. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Oh,
So what were y'all talking about actually?
we were just talking about
Good question. We've been
Stuff.
rambling.
Absolutely
we
not
totally weren't
overthrowing
talking
you
about
or anything
overthrowing.
Like
Yeah, totally.
Oh, no, of
totally.
course
We
not.
weren't thinking about
Spicy. I get to hear this through
No,
the
that would
editing.
never happen.
that. We were actually talking about that, yeah. But
Look, the scheme is foolproof.
Yeah, it'll work. It'll work.
It's bound
definitely.
to work.
even if he knows, it'll work.
Yeah, because he doesn't know when it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Even though we probably said next episode.
Bruh.
No, we'll have the guest in on it.
Oh boy.
Who knows?
Mom,
But,
Dad, I'm scared
We
now.
were also talking about like, we were talking about like how we are thankful to the audience for listening to our podcast, and as time goes on, we're gonna get better at this. Hopefully.
Right, right. It's a start,
Wait,
though.
hold on. Is he dying out again?
Oh god.
Oh, is he?
He's dying out again. We lost him.
God damn it.
Tragic.
Clear.
Oh,
Any signs of life?
signs of life. Has the doctor revived him?
I have like a sniffle or something like that.
Oh, there we go. You are audible once more.
We can hear you. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, and he's gone.
Oh, dude,
Left
you got
the
it.
call. There we
There
go.
you go.
Is
Can
he
you hear
back?
us?
No, he's gone.
He's gone. Oh my god. But
Well. Okay, maybe
and
next
it's funny 'cause
time.
he had it. He had it.
Got it.
Who wants to have audio issues next episode?
Oh god.
Me. I'll have it.
Somebody's got to fill the role.
So yeah.
Someone's got it. Or CJ could reprise his role.
Oh, what up?
Oh, there he goes.
there you go.
We got him.
Alrighty, who has technical? Oh, you know what? I can't even speak anymore. Yeah, that was for today's. Oh my god, I can't speak. What? That has been today's episode of the Bromies, right? Who knows what'll happen in the next episode? Maybe I can speak.
Who knows
and I
what'll
won't
happen
eat.
next? From CG's perspective,
yeah.
who knows what happened
More
here?
things to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited though. Should be good.
This is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow us on the Twitter, or I guess the SoundCloud if you're listening through the SoundCloud version.
Yeah, we got a SoundCloud. Let's
yeah.
go.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully we can get this on like Pandora or Spotify.
Hopefully. One day.
Yo,
One day.
sponsor us, Spotify.
Sponsor us.
Please.
So that's been today's episode. I guess we'll see you in the next one, whenever that'll be.
All right.
All right. Bye.
All right. Peace out.
Bye, everybody.